So I gotta ask for all the conspiracy theorists out there, being considered a child star, was there anything satanic, devilish, or crazy that you saw coming up in Hollywood?
Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but I only say unfortunately because I can only sympathize from the outside, you know what I'm saying? And I never had the chance to like intervene for anybody necessarily because no, I didn't see any kind of bullshit like that. And I thank our mother's presences for that, you know what I'm saying? Because like, I don't really think you just be playing around with, you know, especially short black mamas. Like short black mamas are very strong.
That's a fact.
Strong people.
That's a
So
fact.
like you just don't play with them like that. And I think they were given more so the energy of don't even play with us like that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So forget about anything like satanic. It was just like don't play with us, period. And like that really was for us. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember my mom burst in because she thought I said a curse word that I didn't say, and I was in the middle of like recording, you know what I mean? We were in the middle of a take kind of shit, and she kicked the studio in and like pulled me to the side and was like, "What I tell you about just that?" And I was like, "I ain't," you know what I'm saying? So she was not playing that. And
like, Mom, I said fudge.
Right. It was something like that. Like it was written that way or something. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, "Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah." But everybody saw it, you know what I'm saying? Like
they took you right off the list like, nah,
don't invite me.
We ain't fucking with
Not this one.
Not this one.
Those two right there, nah, different
right.
Shout out to our mom. Shout out to my mom, Carol's mom. You know what I mean? They held us down in a big way.
Yeah, because those stories come out now.
It's sad, bro.
Horrific.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, man.
And you have to wonder, everybody kind of asks the same question, like, where were the adults? What happened? How did you get separated from your moms enough or your pops enough for this to happen to you in the first place?
Yeah, a lot of wolves in sheep's clothing kinds of, you know, I don't know. I don't know how predators, you know, kind of manipulate necessarily, but it seemed like some master manipulation to, as far as, you know, one of the stories, you know, where a kid was, you know, spending the night at somebody's house that was like supposed to be underneath a tutelage of some sort, you know what I'm saying? So like all of that is just problematic and awful. And yeah, I don't know if the karma for that person can come fast enough or harsh enough, you know what I mean? Because it's just egregious. You know, like grow the fuck up, like you know, go talk to an adult, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever it is your kinks are or whatever, deal with an adult with those situations.
Right.
Before they dropped that Quiet on the Set documentary, did you know it was coming? Like,
I had heard, and I think they called to see if I wanted to participate or something like that, but I was like either too busy or I didn't really have anything to say that was satisfying them to continue to pursue to like book me for it or something. I was just like, no, I think I was like, no, I didn't see nothing or something like that or whatever. And it was just like, really? Like, you didn't really, or some shit like that, where whoever was asking the questions, I didn't have a good enough answer because like, there's no dirt in the answer kind of thing. It's just, it, you know, I was, you know, blessed to make it out of there unscathed, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
You can't speak to tragedies you didn't see or even witness.
No, I can only respond like everybody else and be angry, like, what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, how dare you? And then like being very angry about, you know, my personal legacy, you know what I'm saying? Like, how dare you tarnish and taint my hard fucking work, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was out there busting our ass for hours and hours and hours, you know what I'm saying? And going to school and shit on top of that, trying to be good people, you know what I'm saying? Trying to do good for the world.
Right.
Comedy is, in my opinion, doing good for the world, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we like making people laugh, you know?
Right.
You know, like real hard.
Oh, y'all like close?
Me and Kel? That's
No.
my brother.
I know you and Kel, but I'm talking about the other cast members. Like, did you guys hang out?
In the beginning, yeah.
So
we
no
were
one, like, shared
together all the time. You
No
know?
one shared those type of stories, anything? Like, no one ever shared, like, oh, Dan did this or...
No, I mean, those things were happening in other casts that I wasn't a part of.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. Like, I wasn't there anymore. So, yeah, nobody, like, pulled me to the side personally, it was just like, yo, they touching me. You know what I'm saying? I would have been sorry, not to laugh at that, but I'm saying.
Yo, sorry.
No, I'm only laughing because I'd have been like, what the fuck? Like,
Right.
who touched me? Like,
Right.
what are you talking about? You know
How
what
you
I'm saying?
feel about
Right.
Orlando going on those rants?
Orlando?
Yeah,
Who's Orlando?
the comedian.
Orlando Brown.
Brown. He's not
Going on those rants, those type of rants?
I didn't hear what he said. Oh, the actor Orlando.
Yeah.
Brown. Got you. Yeah, man, he looks disturbed, and it seems like he personally went through some shit, which is why he might be like, seemingly trying to like air people's, whatever. But it's like, it would be more helpful if you told your personal journey and held those accountable for what happened to you, and then move towards like helping other victims or some shit, as opposed to trying to be like, oh well, this person and that person does this and that person does that. It's like,
It's not taken serious.
if you don't have you don't have no proof, it's not really helping the situation.
Right.
So it's like, and then you're not looking like a legitimate kind of source either. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he looks disturbed. That was my first, kind of like thing that I said about him. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to like, he looks put together and he knows what he's talking about, kind of. You know what I mean? So it's like, my man, like, I pray that, he's able to work through that trauma and like, get it together, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Because right now it feels like, a runaway train a little bit, kind of.
Yeah, it's kind of wild. Like Nick Cannon just responded and said that,
Yeah, it was a whole pause.
he never.
You want the button?
You can press it. You can press it.
Yeah, you paused before you say it, bro.
Yeah.
I seen that shit. Yo, that was crazy.
Oh man, yeah.
Oh, man.
Shout out to Nick for clarifying that for us. You know what I'm saying?
I could have went my whole life without him.
Yo, what did he say?
Yo.
Oh, you said he sucked his dick.
Who said who?
That's what Orlando said. Nick Cannon did that, and Nick Cannon cleared it up.
He was like,
that
I never.
happened.
Well, yeah.
But he said he cracks up all the time because it's a joke to him.
He doesn't take him
Don't
seriously.
take him serious.
Right, which is what I'm saying.
That's the whole point of it.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's fucked up to like even throw shit out there like that. You know what I'm saying? Because Nick does have children, and his children like
A lot.
are able to read.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, when people throw bullshit at me, it's like, hey man, like that's why Jay's response, I was like, that was a thorough like statement he put out. It seemed like, not to like act like I'm saying anybody's guilty or innocent, but like his statement, and in the statement saying it's like, the real crime is the fact that people can just hurt innocent children because they are able to read, or their friends are able to read, and it comes up in discussion, and now there's a loss of innocence because I have to explain greed to my child, kind of shit. So
Yeah, that's real messed up.